What's your secret to looking so youthful and fresh face?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I think that kind of stuff comes from within, but you do have to take care of yourself. You know, I try to get, you know, good night's sleep. I try to eat well. I try to, you know, there's no secrets. You have to do the right things. I always say it's just like a lot of hard work just to feel normal.
Yeah.
All the time, just to feel like, okay, I feel good.
Yeah.
You know, you have to do a lot of just regular things.
Are you pretty good at drinking lots of water?
Yeah, I try to listen as I've, you know, kind of matured and gotten older. I try to listen to what my body needs. You know what I mean? And what I feel I need. Like, oh, I need a little more rest, or I need to exercise right now, or I'm not eating right. You know what I mean? And try to listen to what it is that I really need to feel good.
Yeah, getting in tune with yourself.
Yeah,
type of thing.
even if it's just like I need to walk around the block. Right
Yeah,
now,
or just need to get in bed and watch a film.
early. Yeah, exactly.
What golden beauty tip did your mum pass down to you?
My mom? I think what I remember most about my mom is always how she smelled. So I don't know if that's a beauty tip, but always to kind of smell nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I appreciated that about her. I remember her scent, you know what I mean? And I loved when she put perfume on, and I think that I carried that with me. And I think one of the reasons I was fascinated with perfume and decided to go into that business as well.
In a recent interview, you said you don't get as nervous when you go on stage as you used to before.
Yeah.
How is it, you know, how are you getting over those nerves?
I think, you know, you always, like I said, there's more of an adrenaline feeling as opposed to a nervous feeling.
Yeah.
And that, you know, is you know, that kind of gets you kind of hype and everything like that. But for the most part, after you do it for a while and everything has happened to you on stage that could happen to you, you fall and you slip, your, you know, dress rips, all different kinds of stuff. You realize that you can pretty much handle anything. I mean, I was at the Staples Center closing the show with Pitbull, and the whole block went out in front of 20,000 people, meaning the power went out. So I was just on stage by myself with no music, no lights, no nothing.
Oh my gosh.
And 20,000 people look at me in the middle of my song.
What did you do, like light a lighter or?
You know, I just kept going. There was musicians on the stage, and even though they weren't amped, you know, you could hear the percussion.
Yeah.
And we just kept dancing and hyping the crowd until it came back on like 7 minutes later.
Wow, that's quite a long time.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
And Pitbull finally came out on stage. It's on YouTube somewhere.
Okay.
It was crazy. But once things like that happen, you realize, like, no matter what happens, I can handle anything. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
It'll be okay. We'll survive.
We'll get through it, even in the dark.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's Mother's Day, English Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day.
Is it? Thank
you. It is, yeah, for us. So we've got a question here. Being a parent is all about being a mentor to your kids, but what have your kids taught you?
Oh gosh, they teach me so much every day. It's crazy. My son was teaching me about the 3 bones in the ear that vibrate and send the... And he's a bit of a genius. He's like, Mom, there's 3 bones in your ear, and they go straight up to your head and then the brain, and sends vibrations, and that's how we hear the sound. I was like, really? Is that how it happens? I was like, I'm gonna have to look that up. But I mean, they just teach you so many things. They teach you what real love is. They teach you what patience is. They teach you what joy is. They teach you, you know, what to be strong when you don't feel like being strong. You know what I mean? They give you so many gifts on a daily basis that help you to be a better person because of the love that you feel for them. I mean, it's just, it's one of the greatest gifts. It's the greatest gift, I think, that God gives us.
Yeah, awesome, lovely. Thanks very much. Okay, as well, what's your opinion on some of the reactions to your new video, I Love You, Papi? And
I don't know what the reactions are. I know that people, I've heard some good things.
Yeah.
I think, you know, there's been a commentary and controversy on it because I decided to kind of turn the tables on the guys, and that was fun, you know.
Yeah, it's awesome, yeah. Just objectifying men or...
Well, yeah, because, you know, they've been doing it to us for a long time.
Yeah.
And the song, when I was recording, it reminded me of that. It sounded like things that a guy would say. Like, I'll put it down on you, I'm going to take care of you, I'm going to do it. You know, I love you. You know what I mean? And the song sounded like, I liked it because it was a girl saying that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, kind of treating a guy the way a guy would treat a girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so when we went to do the video, it felt the same way. You know, it's like, let's do this. And the director picked up on it right away, and he was like, I think you should do this.
Yeah.
And so we did.
Taking the power back.
And we had fun with it.
Yeah, it's
a
a
lot
video. I love it.
Thank
yeah. Okay, you're back on American Idol this year. Hypothetically speaking, who would be your ideal contestant? What are you looking for in a contestant?
You know, we're always looking for what the word American Idol encompasses, you know what I mean? You know, what it personifies. And, you know, that means a singer who can have a long recording career, who's a star. You know, it's just not about, you know, just finding somebody who sings nicely, you know what I mean, or who has a great voice. It's about a package. It's about the whole entire thing.
Yeah.
And that's what we're always looking for.
With the music industry constantly changing and evolving, how do you stay relevant and stay ahead of the curve?
I think that, you know, you have to be yourself, be true to yourself, be honest in every moment. And that, you're not the same person, I'm not the same person, nobody is the same person they were 10 years ago. So this is my 10th album, you know, I've evolved and changed, and I think if you stay up and current in what's happening and you don't get stuck in the moment in time, you know, stylistically, then you can keep going, you know what I mean? I love music today as much as I love music from when I was a little girl and listening to my mom. So all of it kind of, you just have to keep up with the times.
I guess it's sort of going back to like being in tune with yourself.
And being in tune with yourself and what you want to do. And then as an artist, I think your fans, they just want a true depiction of who you are at the moment. They don't want who you were 10 years ago. They want who you are today.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? What do you have new to say today? You know, about love or whatever your message is. And I try to do that.
Awesome. Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.